So basically, this was first just gonna be in-game recording of my voice, but then I did decide to make a voiceover, so let's make a voiceover. So hello everyone, I'm VHP, and in today's video I will be showing you how to make Roblox GFX or logos like these. So first off, I'm very thankful for 1K subscribers, but I won't talk about that anymore today. And you might have seen some of my shorts or videos where I made these logos, so now I will show you how you can make them yourself. I will make more parts of the series that I was making, so don't worry about that. But if you do want to make them yourself, then give it a try, you never know. The requirements will be a PC. This won't be able to do on a phone or someone finds out how to. As far as I know, that's not possible. Um, the plugin in the descriptions, Roblox Studio, Lightroom, download the file in the descriptions, and a browser for Photopea. You can also use Photoshop. That was all I was gonna say in the voiceover. Um, oh, actually, open the load character and then put in your user. That's not that hard. You cannot see the load character on my screen. I do not know why, guys. I am sorry about that. Yes, so do that. We will wait a little bit. Intense typing. Yappuccino. And now my character is in. So let me say something about it. You can do it in R6 or R15. You can choose. Yeah. Now go to Avatar and then Animation Editor. You can also use the plugin Legacy Animator or Moon Animator. For the sake of this video, I will just use the classic Roblox stuff. You can move it, but in R16 you can like bend the arm. In R6 that is not possibly. That's not possible. So just know that. Now I'll do a time lapse of me doing that really quick. I'm not showing how I'm gonna do my. I'm actually gonna show it, but it's gonna be a time lapse. So have fun watching my stupid time lapse. Yeah, I'll still be here because this is basically a voiceover. So now we go to Blender after you exported it. So I'm gonna show you how you export it. So when you're still, let me show it to you really, real quick. So when you're still in here, look, then you hit anchor, and then you close this, then you do this. You right click it, then export selection, and then give it a good name. And then we will go to Blender, and then we do Blender Lightroom, and then import, and then you see all these things we will pick wavefrom because that's the only thing that works. Then you search up your object, then object. If you click one time on an accident on the screen, then you will need to do this whole process again. So we do under transform, we see set origin and not origin to geometry, or you need to do this again. We do geometry to origin. We move it upwards. We do it like this. You can mess here with the lights a little bit. These are all the lights. And then you need to actually select them here. And you might see, how do I mess with them? You need to go to material and now you mess with them. I've never messed with one though. The lights for me are good, so I'm not gonna mess with them. If you wanna move this frame, go to view. You see this? Navigation, walk navigation. You can move it however you want. You can move it like this, but I don't think that's very handy, chat. like this. If you want to see the colors of your avatar, then you see it here. If you want to see how it would look, almost look in the finished result, then you do it here. Then we do render image. Now we wait a little bit because it's still rendering, chat. It's still rendering. Now it rendered image, save as. I'll save it as this very short thing. And then we go to Chrome. Then we're here in Photopea. I tried to translate it, but I didn't because I'm a sucker. Then we press Now Project. Then we do YouTube profile. And if you see all these grids, then you do this and then extras, put that off. Then you go to your files, you do this, and then you search for the thing you made. Then you just drag it in here, and now you have it. Now you're gonna want to search up a background or do the text first. Actually, for the first time in my life, I'm gonna do the background first. So I've got a sweet background. I'm just gonna do this, and then this. Purple is my favorite color, chat. It was green first, but purple. Then we put the background under here, and then I'm gonna work on my text real quick. I'll just show a basic text. This font. Wait, where's my font? What happened to my font, chat? I'm gonna look for a basic good font real quick. So I've got my font. I like it bubbly. I don't know. This is actually the best font I found so far. Now we'll do just this. The VHP color doesn't matter yet, chat. So then we got this, and now we want to resize it. We do Alt plus T. That actually doesn't work. Alt plus Control plus T. That does work. Then we just resize it to however we like it. You can choose if you want to do it behind the head or above the head. Now I'm gonna set it a bit smaller. Just because I'm not gonna put it here yet, I'm gonna see opsies for whatever that was, and then we go to this. This is the no, this one. You need to see which option it is because I could not translate it, guys. I'm sorry. Now we press it again after we checked it, and then we choose the colors. You can even add some color variation, yeah. And then what if I'm gonna see if I can do it like, nah, that doesn't, no, what am I doing, chat? So I'm gonna do it a bit darker here for the better effect. You can like choose between these things. And then we got this. Now you can choose if you do a shadow. Normal of the time I use always a shadow, but after bit GFX I never use a shadow. You can do 3T. Actually, that sucks. Now this outline matters the most, actually. Let me see if I can put these letters closer together, because I'm gonna try that. Drifting slow, lights glow. I can't. So now let's do this. Then we do this. And I recommend setting it to 15. And then we add another one. Set it to 25, and then we make this white for that cartoony effect. If you're not looking for the cartoony effect, you should just not do that. Now I'm gonna put this here. I'm probably not gonna use this logo. Maybe I'll use a text, but not this logo, because it's actually not my best one. Kind of trying to rush it. This effect is the best. So you can do a little outline here. That's not little. I recommend making this black. This is basically it. You can also put a shadow on it. And then this. and then like this you got your new thing. That was the video today. I hoped you enjoyed it and I hoped you understood it, even though everything on every page of mine was literally another language, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that was a video. See you later.